What if you love it? So I'm making this vlog to say thank you because there's been a really positive response to the last two episodes when I was really kind of going into the story of why I'm closing the show and closing my business down on the video side and all that stuff. And all of you guys that had commented on these videos have written me some really touching, emotional things, really touching things. And I wanted to just make this episode for you, for each and every one of you that has commented. But not only that, like, I know that it takes a lot of time to comment, but this is also for you guys who are just lurking there too, because I know how hard it is to just like kind of dedicate some time and to write what you really want to say. So I see what you're doing because I'm like that too. So I just wanted to make this for you. So I want to give a shout out to a couple of people, and I'm just going to kind of go down the line. The Facebook ones were really nice to hear and read, so I'm going to read a couple of them, and I'm going to give a shout out to everybody. So I'm just going to go down the line. So Karam, you guys rock. Great words of wisdom, Meg. Best of luck to you both. We need to hang out soon. Thank you, Karam. Karam was actually a client of ours. One of the clients that I was able to shoot before I left. Actually retiring from shooting. So thank you, Karan, for that. Jean-Paul again. You're awesome, Meg. I love your transparency and openness. I've learned so much from you already. I look forward to implementing more as I indulge in all of that information you've shared over the years on your channel. One day look forward to being able to show you the fruit of all your labor in the work produced by Brandy and I. Cool. Your example of love and partnership with Kevin and the lessons I have been able to glean, I like that, from your openness is a gift. I sense the strength in your bond early upon connecting with you. I connected with Kevin for that, on that reason. I love how you love him. I love that you said that. I love how you love him, how you love each other. I support your decision 100%. You have it on straight. If you ask me, Kevin, you are a fortunate man. I am honored to know you both in any capacity. Thank you, John Paul. What that makes me emotional. Okay, thank you. Okay, Jay. Jay, what's up, my man? You're a true creator, showing the truth, the good, and the bad. I have tremendous respect for your craft and what you've been able to create, choosing the life you want. That's always the hardest part. It's never easy to make the unpopular choice, but to know is your choice. That's powerful. So much love. See you sooner than later. Of course. Never stop creating. Of course I'm never going to stop creating, Jay. You know that. Thank you, Jay. Again, I can't thank you enough for steering me in the right direction, for making me see the light and address the issues of my relationship that were so not addressed. And I think a big reason as to why I kept coming to this stumbling block. James, man. And also check out, I'm going to link, anybody who has a link and a platform, I'll link it up, and be sure to also link it up in the comments if I miss you. Okay, so James, Rugged Tribe, what's up, man? You've been such a huge inspiration to me. You've given me a lot of tools to go forward with. Thank you. I'm kind of sad to see you go, but at the very same time, I'm excited to see what's next for you. You start your show with quoting Plato, know thyself. Glad to see you've achieved that. Working on it. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, James. Taylor, just talk to you, man. Thank you so much. That was a really nice exit. Props. Word. AZ Manager. I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing that right, so if you could in the comments let me know how to pronounce it phonetically, and I'd love to learn how to pronounce your name correctly. But thank you for always liking up the post here on Facebook. I appreciate that. Chantilly Patino, wow, I've missed a lot lately because I've been ill. I'm sorry you've been ill, Chantilly. And not checking up on all my favorite pages. I watched this and got so sad. I didn't mean for it to make you sad, Chantilly, but at the end you mentioned that you would still be here and creating content. Yes, I'll still be here. I'm glad because you're super talented. Thank you, and your gifts and your voice need to be shared. Until next time. Definitely, Chantilly. I'm still going to be here making content the way that I want to make it, whenever I want to make it. So thank you for being here and being patient with me. Paul Sabay, You're the goods, baby. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to more people. When I published this other video, when I was vlogging about kind of the beginning of the end, I want to give a shout out to these people. So Power Talk Radio, mass respect to you and your future endeavors. It's an ongoing venture, and no matter what you shoot for, we got your back. Thank you. Your hustle has drove me and brought me into a bigger perspective of the entrepreneur media businesses. I've started podcasting in 2012, and it's always a struggle to keep going. So I understand the feeling of combining crafts with relationships. Yes. You're the full representation of what a great podcaster, vlogger, speaker, media master would be. Thank you. That's incredibly generous. It's never over. Hope to see more of you, Meg. Of course. Thank you, Ray, so much. The Power Talk Radio peeps, all of you guys that have always supported the show when we started to really ramp it up on Facebook. I remember you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Joy, my friend Joy, you are so brave. All the best to you and Kevin and all your future endeavors. You are awesome individually and together in whatever you do. Thank you. Joy's a friend, a close friend here. Gabriel Howard, wow, I am just now reading your post here. Wanted to tell you that I've been watching your show off and on for 2 years. I have to say that I liked your show because of your positive outlook and drive. Thank you. Thank you for sharing all that you have learned. Be sure to look at the work that you have done as a stepping stone to even greater things. Wishing you continued success. You know, thank you, Gabrielle, for saying that, because that's a big, I think, hurdle that I have, accepting the accomplishments that I've done. I often will accomplish something and don't take the time or acknowledge the success of that. Melissa Mayorga, yeah, so wedding photography, yes. Melissa, thank you too for all your support since the very, very beginning. You know what's up. Anisha Collins, so you're going back to weddings. Yes, I'm going back to weddings in the sense where I'm still doing the stuff that I'm good at. I still don't want to shoot. That's really not my thing. I do like behind the scenes videos and stuff like that when it suits me. So I'm not going to be going out, on location. I already did that once with Kevin earlier a couple weeks ago, and I said that's the last time. Really, seriously, I tried it. I want to be here for you, but I'm going to train somebody else to go do that when they're out on location and stuff. I do not like to do that, but I'm going to be doing everything that I am good at and that I have strength in, and all the marketing stuff, the back end stuff, the social media stuff for our wedding photography business. Okay, Cynthia Dixon. Wow, don't even know what to say. I watched this last night, but I wanted to wait a while before posting anything. It's with mixed emotions that I even write this. I'm not going to read all of this, Cynthia, because you know that I'm just going to get emotional. So, okay, Paul Sabay, again, always leaving comments. Thank you so much. I'm going to head on over to YouTube and read a couple of those. Galen Address, best of luck. Cool, man. Thank you. Trauma Recovery University. Megs, so much love and respect. I will miss your amazing brilliance. I'm thinking this is Athena Moberg, because she always says Megs with a bunch of M's and S's. So much love to you if that's you. Cynthia, again, love you. EMIP TV, Dre, of course, man. Thank you so much for even being a part of Get in the Lab for a while. It was Fridays with Dre. I'll link it up so you guys can see. For a minute, he co-hosted the show with me, and that was so much fun. So thank you so much, Dre. I know that I've watched a couple of your vlogs. I'm sorry I didn't comment back that you're also quitting something and starting something new, and best of luck to you as well. Michael Mistro Pierce, this video was meaningful and worthy of seeing and hearing. Well, thank you. Congrats, and together you'll achieve the victory you and Kevin deserve. Change and growth isn't easy, and often we have to push our own boundaries to achieve our goals. Marriage is a unit. Work together to achieve your goals, and you'll be a much stronger unit. Definitely. Egos and pride can destroy the unit. Yes. You have to control them, because ego and pride, they don't control themselves. This is true. They go rampant wild. And this type of video inspires best yet. The best video at Stay Blessed. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Life of M, check them out. Really good vlog channel going on over there. There's nothing more than your significant other's respect. I'm glad that you're able to prove yourself. It seems like you've grown a lot. Yes, I've been through something similar where my individuality was so important. But then you realize you're on a team with your wife and your husband, and the day is the day you've grown and selfless. Good luck with all your adventures, and I bet I'll be seeing better stuff from you. Yes, sorry, I can't read. Thank you for saying that. The introvert in denial. Having recognition is important, though it isn't selfish. It shows appreciation. Cool. To Ross, thank you for always commenting and watching. I wish I had your audacity. Adam, yeah, I know, technology, man. Charles, man, thank you for always supporting, and thank you for your comments. And I think that is it. So this was just a video, guys, that I wanted to kind of give back in a more substantial way, because the comments that you left were so meaningful, and I got more through text message and through private messaging and stuff like that, but I won't read those because obviously whoever sent those to me in text and in private message wanted it to be private. So thank you again so much for your support. I really feel validated in my decision now. It's not like I didn't before, but having your guys' support makes it feel that much more real and that much more powerful and that much more, I guess, right in the mind and in my heart. And so I appreciate that. I love you for taking the time to write these novel comments. And yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still creating content, as you might have noticed. We're trying to get more cinematic with it, and just because it's fun that way. We're having a lot of fun, and we're going to keep it that way. The moment you feel obligated to your work, I think it's time to wake up to that and just be aware of it. Sometimes obligation, it just comes. You feel responsible, you have duties, you need to follow through, whatever. At the same time, I never want to stop doing things that I love to do and never stop forgetting about that feeling. When you lose that feeling, that's when you need to change something, and that's why I changed a lot of stuff, you know, because I didn't have that feeling anymore and I was feeling a bit lost. So it's not a bad thing to feel that way, but it's more important to, I think it's more important to recognize that feeling and then having the awareness and the bravery and the strength to make a change in your life so you can get back to that feeling, right? Because life is like this. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. This is a long ass video, but you guys deserve it. And like I said, I'm going to link up everybody who has a platform or a channel or whatever. I'm going to try to, you know, just kind of give a good shout out, and you guys go check out everybody else and just show support and love within this community. And I want to keep this going. So, and again, if I miss you, if I don't put it in the description, go ahead and if you were in this video or you left a comment and I didn't mention you, go ahead and give yourself a shout out. Shameless plug time. No problem. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And I will see you next time in my next video, which should be soon. All right. Peace out. Thanks. Love ya.